All right, folks, here we have the Mac Daddy of all power chairs. This is a Permobil F5VS. This power chair will stand you straight up in the air, not only sitting up and down, but it'll stand you straight up in the air. This is the most innovative power chairs on the market, probably the most expensive power chair that you can ever get in the market. This power chair does everything. This power chair here has 7 electrical functions. 7 electrical functions. Just incredible what this power chair can do. This power chair here has 35 miles on it. 35 miles. It was used maybe a month and a half. It's literally practically brand new. It has all kinds of additional benefit. And remember, if you buy this power chair, we can size up this power chair to your body size. So right now it's sized up for a small person. No big deal. We can change everything and make it bigger for you if that's what you need. I didn't want to change it in case someone small wants it the way it is there. So I'd have to do it twice. So folks, the first thing we're going to show you on this power chair is how to stand a person straight up in the air. So the first thing you're going to need to do, if you want to stand a person straight up in the air, let me do this. You need to bring the legs all the way in. You see how the feet are coming in close to the chair? And I'll show you why, okay? Because right now, we've already got the chest brace and the knee brace installed. If you do not have the, see, right now I'm going to take the knee brace out. You see how easy this comes out? If the legs are out, it's going to hit the cushion. You can't get it in, okay? So you need to have the legs in. Then you would put the knee brace in, and it should drop right in. And this is adjustable. This knob right here, you can adjust the knees pressure up and down with this knob right here, okay? The next thing you would do, you would take this chest guard, and you would put it in front of your patient right here. And this is adjustable. You can have it closer, further, down, any position you want. It all depends on how you like it. Even this is, well, you can see, it's not tightened up right now, so you can adjust any position you want, okay? So that's the first thing you would do. Now, you would just hit the first button, and watch now. I'm holding the first button down. I'm doing everything through here because it's quicker. You can also do everything through the joystick. But now you'll see the seat starting to move and gyrate and all kinds of funny stuff. So you just hold the button down, and you'll see your seat lift, or your seat standing position. All of a sudden it'll start tilting forward. Watch this wheel right here. This wheel will go to the ground here in a few seconds. See it going down? Look at that. Just amazing what this chair knows what to do. Because if you're standing up, they want a little more pressure on this wheel right here in front. So now we're almost all the way up. Now it's not going to stand you like this. It's going to stand you on an angle a little bit because that's the way it's supposed to be. So we're almost all the way up. The cushion is moving down. All right, the nice thing about this is your standing position. The nice thing about this, folks, look, you can still drive the chair. Let me turn around so we don't hit the wall. You can still drive the chair standing. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. Let me go in a circle so you can see the back. This is the latest model, by the way. This is the latest model they just came out with. This is the newest model. You can see all the motors. There's one here, there's one here, there's one here. There's other motors you can't see, but there's motors everywhere on this chair. And you can see how the construction of the back of the chair, okay? While we have the seat up in the air like this, let's look at the base, okay? Let's do that. It's a lot easier to look at the base when the seat is up like this. So folks, this chair also has 14-inch tires, but these are the aggressive tires. This is the aggressive. These are knobby tires. You'll be able to see in the video in a minute. And the back tires, folks, are also aggressive tires. You see the aggressive ridge on it? So it has the aggressive front tire, the aggressive back tires. Look at the suspension. You got a huge shock here and a huge shock here. You have 4 of these, 2 on this side, 2 on this side. This chair, folks, weighs 450 pounds minimum. 450 pounds, that's a heavy power chair. With that much weight on a power chair and a 200-pound user, that's 600 pounds. This is why this chair has a cushion of air ride. It rides like a cushion of air. It's just fantastic. So the suspension can be adjusted with this little ring right here, so you can adjust the spring tighter or looser depending what suspension you want. You have 4 of these, okay? There's an anchor point here. There's another one here. You're not going to be able to see it here in the video because they're hidden behind the wheel and behind the fender. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport it. Okay, there's 4 of those all the way around. You have a motor for each wheel. There's a motor here that starts right here. You can see the handle. It starts and it goes all the way up to the middle of the wheel. No chain, no belt. Everything is direct drive, no maintenance. If I wanted to push this chair right now, you see it's in gear. What I would do is I would turn the power off up there and I would push this down, and now I would be in neutral. As you can see, the wheel is, and the reason it's not rolling really good right now, I need to turn the power off to take the resistance off the motor. But that's how you roll your chair. You push these down on both sides, but when you're finished, make sure you put it back in gear, okay? So folks, amazing, amazing power chair. Now I have to turn the power off and turn the power back on because I put the motor in neutral. So what we're going to do now, we're going to bring this seat back down. Oop, wrong side. Now this chair has what's called a swing away joystick. So look at this. That joystick was here, now it's here. You can get a lot closer to a dining table with a swing away joystick. If you're left-handed, we can put that whole joystick on the left side also. I want to show you something else, folks. See the wheel coming back off the ground? So now that you've got your standing position all the way back down, there we go. You do not need the chest guard. You do not need the knee brace. Remember I told you earlier, it's a little bit hard to take because the legs need to be all the way in. So make sure your legs are all the way in when you take the knee brace out. It makes it a lot easier. All right, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to show you the 14-inch seat lift. This is one of the few chairs that has a 14-inch seat lift. So the next button is the seat lift. So you're going to start roughly at 22 inches when you're down. By the time you're all the way up, the seat will be at 36 inches. You can go to the second cabinets in your house and grab stuff out at that height. And there's all kinds of things you can do at that height, folks. Look at this. So now you're at 36 inches, and look at this, folks. You can still drive the chair with your seat elevated because it's going to be driving at a slower speed for safety purpose, but you can still drive the chair at that level. Let me show you something else, folks, while we're at it. I'm going to bring those legs in. I always hit the wrong side. We're going to bring them in. I'm going to show you something. All right, we're going to flip them up. I'm going to bring the seat back down. Okay. I'm going to show you something real good. All right, so now we're about halfway down, okay, and wrong button. You see the seat tilting down? See that? See how it's tilting down? So let's just say you have a person who can't get out of their chair. Look at this, folks. If you were in this chair right now, you're pretty much walking out of it. By tilting the seat forward and raising the seat to whatever height you need that person to be at, they can just about walk out of this chair, okay? So if you need that option, I just want to show you how to do it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the seat back level. You'll see it come flat again. Now I'm going to bring the seat back down. Oop, wrong way. I'm going to put the foot plates back down. So the seat's all the way down. So we've done several functions so far. The next one we're going to do now is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the bottom goes back. So if this bottom goes back like it's doing now, it's going to take the legs and the back as they're all connected together. This is good if you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, off your back. You just want to relax, or you want to have circulation in your legs. So if you want to have circulation, I'm going to show you the extreme position, okay? Now remember, folks, if you're 5 feet tall, 6'2", we can adjust these foot plate, we can adjust the seats. We can do all this with this chair and make it fit your body size. So this is a little extreme. If you want to get some circulation down from your legs, that's a little extreme. But I want to show you, you don't have to be all the way there. Even if you're halfway tilted, I'm going to bring the seat halfway down. Folks, if you can't find a position to be comfortable with this chair, it's incredible. Here we're halfway tilted and you still have your legs higher than your body. So I'm going to bring that down. And the next thing we're going to show you is called the electric recline. So the electric recline is when the back right here goes back by itself. You notice nothing's moving, but the back is going back, okay? This is called recline, folks. We just did tilt. That's when the bottom goes up and it takes everything back. But if you just want the back going back, it's called recline, and you have a button just for that. This is called electric recline. So you're pretty much flat. All right, so I'm going to bring the recline back up, and I'm going to bring the legs back down. I'm doing two functions at once to save time here. I'm bringing the legs up. So we've done 6 functions so far. Now I want to show you one more. I'm going to bring the legs all the way in because I want to show you something real quick here. So you notice how these legs go in and out. This is the legs. I'm talking about how they go in and out. Folks, they also go up and down. But the only way to make those legs go up and down, you can't do it through here. There's not enough button. You have to go through the joystick. So what you do, you would go here, push this forward until you see a picture of your seat on the screen. As soon as you see a picture of your seat on the screen, you want the foot plates here yellow and a yellow arrow this way. Okay? So to change the colors on your screen, right now the yellow is on the seat. I don't want that. That would make the seat go up and down. By the way, everything I've done here, you can do it here. So I'm going to try to, by moving the joystick sideways, I can find the yellow on the legs. There we go. So right now I've got the legs yellow with an arrow this way. Now I can use my joystick. Watch. See how it's pushing down? And if you go too far down, the lights are going to turn red here, which stops you from driving, which is a safety feature. I'm going to bring him back up. Remember I said, folks, this chair is just like crazy, crazy. So I'm going to put it back in drive. And I want to show you how this chair turns in a circle. So if you're in your house, let me bring it over here so I don't run over anything. If you're in your house, that's what you're looking at. Just to give you a little bit of depth perception, that's your turning radius in your house. So let's look at the seat. Right now the seat on this chair it should be on Velcro, it should not be moving. But it's only 16 by 15. So, but as I said, we can adjust this seat for you. I'm going to rate this up so you can see something else. We've got lateral pads here. Lateral pads that can be removed. These are great. They can go all the way up to here if you wanted to. They ride on this track right here. They can be adjusted in, out, this way. There's adjustments. There's 3 adjustments here just on this pad alone. There's an adjustment on the slider. These keep your knees on the foot plate. There's no way your foot's going to come off when your knees is against this, okay? These are lateral pads. They're on this chair already. You have a safety belt here. You have a drink cup holder right here that stays level usually when you go up. With a drink in it. You have a USB port here to charge your phone. This is where you would charge your phone. You have a bag from Permobil on both sides. Okay. You have, as I said earlier, the swing away joystick. If you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on this side, put the cup on this side, no problem. The seat is fully adjustable. This chair also has, as I said, it has everything. Look at this. It has the factory light, and it even has the hazards. Front and back. You also have left flasher, right flasher. Folks, fully loaded power chair. You also have on this side a fully adjustable, whoops, I got it backward, fully adjustable headrest. You also have on this chair bag hooks if you want to carry a backpack or something. You got bag hooks here. And also with this chair, when we ship this chair right here, where my hand above this red reflector, there's a there's a breaker switch. We turn the power off right here, so you have to go inside and up in here and flip it over to get your power back on when you receive delivery of this power chair. Okay? So we're going to turn the lights off. Right here. Didn't go off. Oh, hazard's off. Okay? Now the light's off. There we go. Too many buttons for me. All right, so as I said, the headrest is adjustable. I think we've covered just about everything on the power chair. All right, so when you charge this chair, you'll take your charger. Now this is not the charger. We'll use this one for example, but you plug it right here. And as soon as the light turns green or full on your charger, the charger will stop charging. These are smart chargers. They know when to stop. So let's recap. What do we have here? We have here the Permobil F5VS for vertical standing. 7 electrical function. This chair has about 35 miles. It was used between a month or two. It's the latest model. It has the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric leg, the anterior tilt, the legs that go up and down, the electric recline. It has just about anything you can ever want. It has the light package on it. It has the swing away joystick. It has the lateral pads, the drain cup holder, the bag, the USB port, the light from the factory, the aggressive tires, and just, I don't know what to tell you. This is just one of those chairs. And it has a top speed of 7.5. So it also has the high speed motors of 7.5 miles an hour. So this chair is one of a kind. And this one is fully decked out. And the color is orange. And it's available right now at this time. Well, that's what 7.5 miles an hour looks like. Let me go back. 7.5 miles an hour. You notice how it brakes as soon as I let go of the joystick too. So what that means is if I let go, within a few feet it stopped because it has brakes in the motor, electromagnetic brakes. So even though I'm still turned on, the chair's in gear. So you could be stopped in the middle of a hill and it will not move on you. Now, of course, you can see this chair's not set up for me. I'm 6 foot tall, 180. So it would have to be adjusted for me or for you, depending if you're buying this chair. This is the Permobil Standing. So no problem going through the grass. As long as you have good bottom in your grass, you'll be fine. Solid tires in front. So this power chair is fully loaded. It has the standing feature. It has the electric tilt, the electric recline, electric legs that go up and down. And it has everything you would want in a power chair. This is the vertical standing power chair, fully loaded with the drain cup holder, the bag, the swing away joystick. It comes with the knee brace, the chest guard. So this is, as I said, this is the Mac Daddy of all power chair. Plus the seat lift goes up to 14 inches up, and the speed is 7.4 miles an hour, you know, on this chair. So if you need a standing chair, you need it in orange color, this is a really nice one. All right, folks, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to raise the seat. I forgot to do that in the video to show you how it drives with the seat elevated. So right now it's going to go all the way up by 14 inches, all the way to 36 inches in height when it's all elevated. And as soon as it reaches the top, I'm going to drive it here. There we go. Wow, still going up. There we go. So this is the seat elevated. Three miles an hour. So the top speed with the seat elevated, because it's going to be a reduced speed for safety, is 3 miles an hour. Walking speed is about 2.5 miles an hour. So this is the Permobil Standing, fully loaded power chair, folks. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.